Good afternoon and welcome to the Public Service Commission of South Carolina. It is Thursday, November 2nd at 2:01 p.m. and we are here for our regularly scheduled business meeting. Let's take a roll call of commissioners. With us virtually, we have Commissioner Irvin. Present in the hearing room, we have Commissioner Justin Williams, Vice Chair Powers, Commissioner Thomas, Commissioner Kara Lee Williams, Commissioner Caston, and Chair Belser. Before we begin, I invite you to join me for a moment of silent reflection. Thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Scarborough.
Good afternoon, Madam Chair. Good afternoon, Vice Chair Powers and Commissioners. First item of business is to set the next business meeting. Staff recommends that the next commission business meeting be scheduled for Thursday, November 9th at 2:00 p.m.
Our next business meeting will be regularly scheduled business meeting will be Thursday, November 9th at 2 p.m.
Today we have 10 items on the utilities agenda and 10 items on our transportation agenda.
Mr. Scarborough,
Yes,
before
ma'am.
you begin, let me just go ahead and announce that on utilities item number 1, we're going to reschedule that for a special business meeting to be scheduled on this next Monday, which will be what? The 13th? The 12th? What is Monday?
What is Monday?
No, I'm sorry.
5th, 6th.
6th.
6th, yes.
I can't
6th.
count.
That's all right. Thank you. We'll move on to item number 2 then. Thank you. Item number 2 is in docket number 2019-233A. This involves an annual report and the substance of prospective reports that Duke Energy Progress LLC and Duke Energy Carolinas LLC filed on April the 28th, 2023, pursuant to Commission Order number 2023-38, and comments that Piedmont Natural Gas Company Incorporated, Southwest Water Company, and Dominion Energy South Carolina Incorporated filed pursuant to Commission Order number 2023-703, which the Commission issued on September 20th, 2023.
Commissioners, we've heard agenda item 2 as described by Mr. Scarborough. Is there a motion?
Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
Commissioner Caston is recognized.
Based on the comments filed by interested parties in response to Commission Directive 2023-703, I move the following. To clarify that Commission Order number 2023-38 and Commission Directive 2023-703's requirement of an annual report shall include only those deferrals for which an accounting order was sought and approved. To clarify that Commission Order number 2023-38 and Commission Directive 2023-703's requirement of an annual report shall include all deferral accounting orders that the utility is in receipt of and are outstanding, which includes those deferral accounting orders that the utilities were in receipt of before order number 2023-38. Given the following 2 clarifications based on the parties' comments, I do not believe an amended order is necessary. Commission Order number 2023-38 under Commission's decision item G states, all utilities in receipt of a deferral accounting order shall file an annual report detailing each deferral accounting order that is outstanding to include the subject matter of the deferral, description, balance, carrying cost and current duration, impact on rates, and the estimated date to begin amortization. The ordering provision states that utilities in receipt of an accounting order shall provide those in the annual report to the Commission. Directive 2023-703 helped to clarify what was meant by outstanding deferrals not placed into rates and by deferrals placed into rates but not yet fully amortized. The intent is not to make onerous requirements for the utility, but rather a transparent report to detail deferral costs that are accumulating for which the utility will most likely seek recovery in a rate case and for those already in rates. To do that, the Commission will need all the data for outstanding deferrals and not just those that happen prospectively. Finally, given the comments by Southwest Water Company on the timing of annual reports, I believe it's reasonable to have all annual deferral reports due for the same period and at the same time. Thus, I move To require any utility who must file an annual deferral report to do so for the 2023 year by March 1st, 2024, with subsequent reports due for each calendar year on the following March 1st. So moved.
Thank you, Commissioner Caston. Commissioners, we've heard the motion from Commissioner Caston. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, starting with Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin?
Aye.
Commissioner, thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Thomas?
Aye.
Commissioner Justin Williams?
Aye.
Commissioner Powers?
Aye.
Commissioner Carolee Williams?
I vote aye.
Chair votes aye. The motion carries.
Item number 3 is in docket number 2021-324WS, which is a request from Kiowa Island Utility Incorporated for approval of a pass-through of an increase in wholesale water rates.
Commissioners, we've heard agenda item 3 as described by Mr. Scarborough. Is there a motion?
Chair Belzer, I'd like to make a motion.
Commissioner Carolee Williams?
Thank you. I move that the Commission grant the pass-through increase in water rates requested by Kiowa Island Utility Incorporated. The October 16th, 2023 filing with the Commission includes a letter from St. John's Water Company Incorporated notifying Kiowa Island Utility Incorporated of the pending increase in bulk water rates. This filing satisfies the 60-day notice requirement to the Commission pursuant to Order Number 2022-376. The current rate paid by Kiowa Island Utility Incorporated is $3.69 per 1,000 gallons. The new rate, effective January 1st, 2024, is $3.85 per 1,000 gallons. The pass-through will increase the water rates to customers, reflecting the 16-cent per 1,000 gallon increase. Kiowa Island Utility shall provide a 30-day written notice to customers prior to implementing the new pass-through water rates.
Thank you, Commissioner Carolee Williams. Commissioners, we've heard the motion from Commissioner Williams. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, starting with Commissioner Carolee Williams.
Aye.
Commissioner Caston?
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin?
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas?
Aye.
Commissioner Justin Williams?
Aye.
Vice Chair Powers?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. The motion carries.
Item number 4 appears in docket number 2022-84WS. This is a motion for reconsideration of Commission Order number 2023-736 filed by the complainants in this docket.
With regard to Utilities Agenda Item 4, as identified by Mr. Scarborough, is there a motion?
Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion.
Vice Chair Powers is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I move the Commission deny the motion of reconsideration of the complainants in docket number 2022-84-WS. Complainants are requested to perform additional discovery. This request was made in a single sentence which does not sufficiently explain the need for additional discovery. Without any explanation supporting the request for additional discovery, that request is denied. So moved.
Thank you, Vice Chair. Commissioners, we've heard the motion from Vice Chair Powers. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, starting with Vice Chair Powers.
Aye.
Commissioner Carolee Williams?
Aye.
Commissioner Caston?
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin?
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas?
Aye.
Commissioner Justin Williams?
Aye.
The chair votes aye. The motion carries.
Item number 5 appears in docket number 2023-154E. This is a motion from Sierra Club requesting that the corrected confidential version of Debbie Glick's direct testimony be treated as confidential.
Commissioners, we've heard Agenda Item 5 identified by Mr. Scarborough. Do I hear a motion?
Madam Chair,
Commissioner Irvin is recognized.
thank you. I move the Commission grant Sierra Club's motion requesting that the corrected confidential version of Debbie Glick's direct testimony be treated as confidential. So moved.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioners, we've heard the motion from Commissioner Irvin. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, starting with Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas?
Aye.
Commissioner Justin Williams?
Aye.
Vice Chair Powers?
Aye.
Commissioner Carolyn Williams?
Aye.
Commissioner Caston?
Aye.
The chair votes aye. The motion carries.
Item number 6 also is in docket number 2023-154E. This is a motion from the South Carolina Coastal Conservation League and the Southern Alliance for Clean Energy requesting that the corrected confidential version of Anna Summers' direct testimony be treated as confidential.
With regard to utilities, agenda item 6, do I hear a motion?
Madam Chair,
Commissioner Thomas?
I move that the commission grant the motion of the South Carolina Coastal Conservation League and Southern Alliance for Clean Energy for confidential treatment of the corrected version of witness Anna Summers' direct testimony.
Thank you. Commissioners, we've heard the motion from Commissioner Thomas. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, starting with Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Justin Williams?
Aye.
Vice Chair Powers?
Aye.
Commissioner Carol Lee Williams?
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston?
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin?
Aye.
The chair votes aye. The motion carries.
Item number 7 appears in docket number 2023-351E. This item involves a letter from Blue Granite clarifying an assertion made in the application regarding customers in the designated service area.
Commissioners, with regard to utilities agenda item 7, is there a motion?
Madam Chair.
Commissioner Justin Williams.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, fellow commissioners, I move that the commission direct the commission staff to schedule and hold a status conference in this docket with all parties of record. Given the clarification filed by Blue Granite Water Company in its letter, the purpose of this status conference is to address any questions related to proper notice and to ensure that all affected parties to Blue Granite's application are given notice. So moved.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioners, we've heard the motion from Commissioner Justin Williams. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, starting with Commissioner Justin Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Powers?
Aye.
Commissioner Carol Lee Williams?
Aye.
Commissioner Caston?
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin?
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas?
Aye.
The chair votes aye. The motion carries.
Item number 8 is in docket number 2023-1E. This is a motion from Duke Energy Progress, LLC, for confidential treatment of certain responses to commission questions concerning Winter Storm Elliott.
Commissioners, with regard to utilities agenda item 8, is there a motion?
Madam Chair, I have a motion.
Vice Chair Powers is recognized.
Thank you. I move the commission grant the motion of Duke Energy Progress for confidential treatment of the certain responses to commission questions concerning Winter Storm Elliott.
Thank you, Vice Chair, excuse me. Commissioners, we've heard the motion from Vice Chair Powers. Is there any discussion? Hearing no discussion, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, starting with Vice Chair Powers. Vice Chair Powers?
Aye.
Commissioner Carol Lee Williams?
Aye.
Commissioner Caston?
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin?
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas?
Aye.
Commissioner Williams? Justin Williams?
Aye.
Chair votes aye. The motion carries.
Item number 9 is in docket number 2023-3E. This involves a letter dated October 30th, 2023 from Duke Energy Carolinas, LLC regarding a commission directive dated October 26, 2023 and net energy metering values for small general service PV and large PV.
Commissioners, I have a motion on this item, and I would ask that Vice Chair Powers take the gavel for this matter.
Thank you, Chair Melser. You've heard the motion as.
No, if you would just chair for now. I have a motion, and some comments precede with the motion. Following the Commission's vote on this docket on October 26, 2023, an addition error was discovered in Table 1 of the direct testimony of Duke Energy Carolina witness Kiva Hibbert's testimony. Table 1 lists the components used to determine the value of NEM distributed energy resources and their value. This was noted on transcript page 69.4, lines 4 through 14. While drafting order number 2023-817, the Commission discovered the calculation error in Table 1 and corrected typographical calculation errors as allowed by Rule 60 of the South Carolina Rules of Civil Procedure. On October 30th, 2023, Duke Energy Carolinas filed a letter identifying the same calculation error discovered by the Commission in Table 1. However, subsequent to this letter, Duke Energy Carolinas identified numerical errors in the transmission capacity value for residential PV and SGS PV from the original values for the transmission capacity component as testified by witness Hibbert. Duke Energy Carolinas clarifies that the corrected component values for net energy metering distributed energy resources are true and accurate, and today provided verification of such amended testimony from witness Hibbert. In Table 1 of Ms. Hibbert's testimony entitled Components of NEM Distributed Energy Energy Resource Value, the true and accurate transmission capacity component for residential PV is 0.007052 cents per kilowatt hour. The true and accurate transmission capacity component value of SGS PV is 0.006778 cents per kilowatt hour, and the true and accurate total value of net energy metering distributed energy resources program is 0.043473 cents per kilowatt hour. Duke Energy Carolinas requests that the Commission reopen the record in this docket and enter into the evidence of record this corrected data so that these data value errors are corrected and the Commission may revise this information within order number 2023-817. Duke further states that it has consulted with counsel for all parties regarding this matter and that there is no objection from any party of record. I note the Office of Regulatory Staff filed a letter with the Commission this morning confirming the same and stated that it did not have any objection to Duke Energy Carolinas' request. The Commission cannot alter the evidence in the record, nor can it base a decision on information outside the evidentiary record. Therefore, I move that the Commission reopen the record in this docket, admit this corrected evidence into the record, and that the Commission amend order number 2023-817 in this docket to address this correction. That's my motion.
We've heard the motion by Chair Belzer. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, starting with Chair Belzer.
I vote aye.
Commissioner C. Williams.
Aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner J. Williams.
Aye.
And I vote aye as the motion passes. I return the gavel to you, Chair Belzer.
Thank you, Vice Chair.
Item number 10 appears in docket number 2023-53E. This involves a request from the Office of Regulatory Staff that the Commission maintain as confidential the unredacted information that Dominion Energy South Carolina Incorporated provided concerning the incident in this docket.
Mr. Scarborough, we need to carry this item over. There was a mistake in the notice of the correct docket, so this item will be carried over.
Thank you, ma'am. We'll carry that one over. That completes the utilities agenda, so we'll move on to the motor carrier agenda. Items numbered 1 through 7 in Part A are requests for new Class C certificates. Staff recommends that these items be taken together, and I will review them for the Commission. Item number 1 appears in docket number 2023-343T, which is the application of Myrtle Beach Taxi and Limo Service for a Class C taxi certificate. Item number 2 is in docket number 2023-344T, which is the application of Soda City Trap Wagon, LLC, for a Class C charter certificate. Item number 3 is in docket number 2023-353T, which is the application of Joyous Personal Transportation Services, LLC, for a Class C charter certificate. Item number 4 is in docket number 2023-354T. This is the application of Excelsior Ambulance Service Incorporated for a Class C non-emergency certificate. Item number 5 is in docket number 2023-355T, which is the application of Trait of Lioness LLC for a Class C non-emergency certificate. Item number 6 is in docket number 2023-356T, which is the application of Logistical Med and Beyond Transportation Services LLC for a Class C non-emergency certificate. And item number 7 is in docket number 2023-357T, which is the application of Angelique's Transportation Services LLC for a Class C charter bus certificate.
Commissioners, we've heard the identification of items 1 through 7 on the motor carrier agenda. Is there a motion?
Madam Chair,
Vice Chair Powers is recognized.
I move the commission approve the applications for Class C certificates and items numbered A1 through A7 as listed by Mr. Scarborough. So move.
Thank you. Commissioners, we've heard the motion from Vice Chair Powers. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, starting with Vice Chair Powers.
Vote aye.
Commissioner Carolee Williams,
Aye.
Commissioner Caston,
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin,
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas,
Aye.
Commissioner Justin Williams.
Aye.
The chair votes aye. The motion carries.
In Part B of the transportation agenda, we have 3 requests for extensions of time. Item B1 appears in docket number 2023-185T, which is a request from R-Star Transport, LLC, for a 9-month extension of time to comply with Commission rules and regulations.
With regard to motor carrier agenda item B1, is there a motion?
Madam Chair,
Commissioner Irvin is recognized.
thank you. I move that the commission grant the request of R-Star Transport LLC for an extension of time until June 21, 2024 to comply with commission rules and regulations. R-Star Transport LLC's application for a Class C non-emergency certificate was granted by Commission Directive Order number 2023-432, issued June 22, 2023. This extension of time until June 21, 2024 allows R-Star Transport LLC a period of 12 months from the directive order dated June 22, 2023 to come into compliance. If the company has not come into compliance by June 21, 2024, R-Star Transport LLC may file a new application with the commission when the applicant is ready to comply with the commission rules and regulations. So moved.
Thank you. Commissioners, we've heard the motion from Commissioner Irvin. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, starting with Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas,
Aye.
Commissioner Justin Williams,
Aye.
Vice Chair Powers,
Aye.
Commissioner Carolee Williams,
Aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
The chair votes aye. The motion carries.
Item B2 is in docket number 2023-238T. This is a request from Tri-City Transportation LLC for a 3-month extension of time to comply with Commission rules and regulations.
With regard to motor carrier agenda item B2, is there a motion?
Madam Chair.
Commissioner Justin Williams,
Madam Chair, fellow commissioners, I move that the commission grant the request of Tri-City Transportation LLC for a 3-month extension of time until February 1st, 2024 to comply with commission rules and regulations. So moved.
thank you, Commissioner. Commissioners, we've heard the motion from Commissioner Justin Williams. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, starting with Commissioner Justin Williams,
Aye.
Vice Chair Powers,
Aye.
Commissioner Carolee Williams,
Aye.
Commissioner Caston,
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin,
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
I vote aye as well. The motion carries.
Item B3 appears in docket number 2023-209T, which is a request from Top Tier Transportation Services LLC for a 4-month extension of time to comply with Commission rules and regulations.
With regard to motor carrier agenda item B3, is there a motion?
Chair Belser, I'd like to make a motion.
Commissioner Carol Williams is recognized.
Thank you. I move that the commission grant the request of Top Tier Transportation Services LLC for a 4-month extension of time until March 1st, 2024 to comply with commission rules and regulations.
Thank you. Commissioners, we've heard the motion from Commissioner Carol Williams. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll proceed to a roll call vote, starting with Commissioner Carol Williams.
Aye.
Commissioner Caston,
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin,
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas,
Aye.
Commissioner Justin Williams,
Aye.
Vice Chair Powers,
Aye.
and I vote aye. The motion carries.
Madam Chair and Commissioners, this concludes all business noticed before the Commission today.
Thank you, Mr. Scarborough. Our next regularly scheduled business meeting will be November 9th at 2 p.m. However, we'll schedule a special business meeting for Monday, the 6th, at a time to be announced.
Madam Chair,
Commissioner Thomas.
thank you. I probably just heard something incorrectly, but can we go back to utilities item number 4? And this is just for clarification purposes. Vice Chair Powers made a motion, and I believe that maybe it was referred to as Commission Order Number 2022-84WS, and I believe it should have been referred to as Commission Order Number 2023-736. I could be wrong, but in any event, if that needs to be corrected, I would just like to put that out there.
Commissioners, let me pose this. I request unanimous consent that if the motion was incorrectly stated, that it be corrected to Commission Order Number 2023-736 in docket number 2022-84-WS. I'm asking for commission consent. So we'll start with Commissioner Carol Williams,
Aye.
Commissioner Caston,
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin,
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas,
Aye.
Commissioner Justin Williams,
Aye.
Vice Chair Powers.
Aye.
I consent as well. Thank you. I think that would cure if there was a mistake. Anything further? Thank you very much. This meeting is adjourned.